Так, ну что ж, всем привет. Будем мы проходить сюжетку в Honkai. Как я сказал, вот это прикольно выглядит, конечно. Как я сказал, будем мы проходить основную сюжетку перед новой сюжеткой НТ. Потому что все-таки хочется сначала пройти более-менее неинтересно, ну как интересно, но все равно. НТ для меня сейчас более интереснее. Это тоже выглядит прикольно. Так что, да, будем мы проходить сюжетку. Какой-то ивент прикольный. Ну, это когда-нибудь, может, на следующей неделе буду записывать. Ну, а так, в принципе, тут только вот это и вот это. Ну, это как бы 42 минуты, ой, 42 минуты, 42 дня будет. И тем более у него ограничений нету. Так что пофиг, в принципе. Ладно, мы за самой сюжеткой пришли, так что давайте будем проходить ее.
During the events of Star Rail Fest, Ashvale discovered what the happiness surgery truly. During the course of events, we unexpectedly crossed. During our exchange with Foolish, Himiko Real Evanesia and Yao Guang established a cooperation. Himiko and I went to the TV station to take when the disaster erupted. Evanesia willingly at the same time, Silverwolf entrusted by. Meanwhile, Foolish continued to livestream our after overcoming every obstacle in our path. Even so, those who had undergone the surgery did not recover. Just when I thought the crisis was over, Evanesia requested.
South City has been severely affected by the incident. Citizens are advised to remain patient and await assistance. Moving on.
You're back! The incident that happened at Full Wish TV is causing a huge...
Hello, everyone! Welcome to our brand new...
Hi, everyone! This is your old friend, Snap...
Well then, as the Phantom Moon Games reach a boiling point...
Yes, we are! And after the director of Full Wish TV and sponsor of the Research Society of Happy Smiles...
The supplicant debate, slated to take place at the this Imagenesis plague centered on Seafeld City.
As of the latest reports, nearly 200,000 human and Imaginary inhabitants across plain Arcadia, and in a chilling echo of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago.
She identified the culprits as the famed cosmic hero, the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and the wanted criminal.
But a spokesperson for the Department of Aberration Defense said the disaster was
Oh, how familiar that sounds. 15 years...
Over 500 years ago, a prophet made a prediction. In year 9... Shame on them. How can they just say things like that on TV when it's not even confirmed? Also, those two hosts, weren't they from Full Wish TV? Since when did you get so understanding? I'm happy you made it back safely. But somehow... Oh no. You're trying to grow up and leave me behind. Don't know. Is this what it takes to be... If you're all grown up and serious, we just can't click like we used. Oh, right. Tell me about what happened at the TV tower. So, Full Wish had people undergo the happiness surgery, and you guys stopped the mutation from spreading. But and then you mentioned that Nessia, the one we met at Star Rail Fest, and she also asked you to go deep into the...
Yes, Grafia, Himiko's ancestor.
Himiko's ancestor? She's still alive? Wait, Nessia asked you to warn Grafia Gravia that the Lord Ravager... why does the Express have such bad luck? Lord Ravager, Evanesia's request. Feels like we're juggling a bunch of eggs all at once. Are you... I wish I were as calm as you.
So many things to deal with right now. Nah, I've had a long day.
Shh, Welt. He's tired. Let him sleep. You're obviously tired. I never thought this vacation would become the prelude.
From our very first steps. But this is way...
Look at you now. It takes me back to when I first got the Express running again. All I could do was note every problem in the navigation log, one by one. Back then, I never imagined the Astral Express would one day have to... Come to think of it, it's because of you. Because of the Nameless who guided me before I set out, once told keep moving forward. And the obstacles that once felt impossible to I've seen you grow through the Phantom Moon games. Becoming someone others... That's why I want to share a story from the past with you. I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I want to share this story with you all. It's a long story, filled with many memories. I'd also like to invite you all to the place where I
All right, it's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make...
Speaking of the world in canvas, Evanesia's request was not made lightly, and she was according to the records from the databank and the IPC's investigation 1,000 years ago. My ancestor Grafia created... Good question. As for who in planar, she should have some clues to guide us in the right direction. By the way, General Yao Guang is here. I'm not sure if she comes with good news or bad. Go talk to General Yao Guang then. Don't keep her waiting.
Nice to meet you, Ishvara. I always thought that the arbitrator, Evanesia, would step in and punish Foolish for the disaster. In my capacity as an Arbiter General, I extend my deepest gratitude to you for halting the plan. What I am about to tell you is something Evanesia risked breaking the rules to share with me. Please keep it a secret. Not sealed within Ahatopia's core is Ouroboros, the Veracity.
You mean the Leviathan that can swallow whole planets?
Looks like you know a thing or two about Ouroboros.
I've seen that terrifying thing in her...
Rumor has it, they were last seen during the era of the Swarm disaster. They were hardly there to... No one expected them to be here of all places. The true situation remains unknown. But with this information... aren't you a little afraid, facing a... That's impressive, Ishvara. No wonder you survived the calamity of fortune follows when fate hits its lowest ebb. Now that we know a force capable of devouring stars as deep as Blade has agreed to my proposal and will venture into the world and canvas to see. I cast a divination, and the hexagram shift. What miracle could cap off these games better than a finale? The shadow of the Lord Ravager looms, and from here.
Before I set out, I still want to say a few words to everyone. What are they all up to over there?
Oh, there you are. We were waiting. We're here to celebrate the Astral Express making it through another trial, of course.
It's a modest celebration, but a meaningful one. You stopped Full Wish's scheme.
Exactly. You knocked out the mastermind behind all those creepy joy.
Your victory gave Blade a chance to free himself from Shuhu.
With a Lord Ravager looming on the horizon, everyone will soon be heading off on the...
Now, here's to everyone who fights to protect the... And here's to all of us. The Lord Ravager can throw whatever he...
Thank you. All of you.
Cheers!
Did you need something? I need a break. I felt worn out ever since coming back from Seafeld TV Tower. Right now, it feels like I'm back in Oak Manor's banquet hall. Mr. Yang insisted I should get a full day of sleep, but I should thank you for letting me embark on this journey.
I heard from Sunday about how the televised debate went. We won this battle because of you. When the televised debate began, a crowd outside the station... I guess people know deep down, which is... But I am more concerned about you. I've seen the footage of your fight with Full Wish, and you returned to the top of... It reminded me a lot of when I saved you at Herta Space Station. The Stellaron can be awakened by a wish. As the wave of wish power surged toward you, be careful with this power you have. No matter...
Oh, it's you! Pom-Pom heard you've got a soul. How did Passenger Himiko appear? That's the day Passenger Himiko knocked. It felt like Pom-Pom was... Safe trip. Pom-Pom will...
There you are. March and I... Yumi and March. The three of us.
Exactly. The power trio of...
This trip to Plain Arcadia is the first time we weren't. You dove into the Phantom Moon games. I crossed paths with that...
Wait, hold up. How come all I get is wandering and I call it cultural exploration.
Now that we're having this little break, it...
Well said. This vacation has
Blade has accepted General Yao Guang's proposal. It's going to be a path fraught with danger. So, from now on, I will turn my attention to this. Mr. Yang and I have been asked by General Yao Guang to help.
I've got work to do, too. Mr. Ashvale wanted... No problem. When you come back, you...
Just in time. I've talked to Madam. She will handle all the arrangements for your passage, so you can... Actually, I hoped you could take... Once you fully rested, you may make your... Madam Pearl has a special ship waiting for you. It will take you to the border between this world. That's your final stop before entering the... I know you'll have to go alone this time. The thought of it makes me feel calm. Please tell her that one of her descendants became... And go ahead. Set out once you've rested out.
In other words, that woman wants you to take Shuhu and jump straight into the Veracity and leave the rest to the Eon's stomach acid? And this is between me and him, right? Why are you tagging along?
Relax. I'll say my goodbyes and be gone. A dignified funeral, If you ask me, this ending is indeed granted.
I don't care about any of that. There's only one thing I care about. Does he have to die?
Here's a piece of advice, little cub. Whether he lives or dies is his choice. That's the one thing you...
It's
What?
nothing. Just a seabird. A blade forged of mortal steel cannot sever an undying fate. If Shuhu is to be put down, the options are few.
In time, people will say this. The culprit of the Juming gave his life for the greater good.
I'm not as noble. Many years ago, you invited me to join the Galaxy Rangers. I refused. I'm a petty man. I was never... This is between Shuhu and me.
Can't argue with that. Well then, I won't say anything.
Blade, you sure about this?
For years, death has clung to me like a curse, etched. If there is a chance to make a god feel the same pain, I would do it. As for everyone else, there's no need to drag them into this. We'll proceed as Yao Guang proposed. Bury Shuhu at the end of the world and
Take care.
How about you stay as well? You might as well see it through to the end with us.
Plain Arcadia has bigger problems that need my attention. Your instincts were right. That meanie pulling strings from the shadows is none.
Who else would want to kick a Ha's head like a ball?
So,
Investigating a Lord Ravager sounds like a job you don't come back from.
Therefore, it also pays very...
Then here's hoping you live long enough to collect your payment. Every time, when it's just the two of us, you
know what I'm going to say. The seabird's flown off. It's time for us to goat.
The terror slumbering at the heart of plain Arcadia is Ouroboros.
After the swarm disaster, the Veracity vanished, never to appear again. Their last rumored sighting was 500.
History fictionologists claim that Ouroboros lies in wait at the edge of the cosmos.
I've heard that story before. They say that the preservation is nothing more than a facade.
Organic life has quite the imagination. Such rumors are endless. I believe the
I've never heard the last one. So let... Such terrible breath. Once this Leviathan awakens...
For now, this remains conjecture. The sealed remain why it's here, and how it's connected to the elation. Yet even a fragmented remnant of an eon is a threat that...
Naturally. That is why I'm here. Oh, you're just on time.
General Yao Guang, as instructed, warding talismans have been placed...
My thanks. It was Mr. Yang's talent of Now, with yin and yang aligned, and all four aspects, the Decalite reflection barrier.
Using the divine eye of the Spiritus to weave a...
Though Shuhu has been eradicated, after much consideration, the source can only...
One crisis is yet to pass, and another is already upon us. While Evanesia is asleep, someone must take up her...
But defending isn't the way of the hunt.
General, do you intend to go on the offense?
How could I? The Joy Seeker could be... I'm not here to guard against an Eon. Lord Ravager Asat Pramad.
Asat Pramad has been meddling with the game from the shadows. By chance, however, a friendly citizen...
Ouroboros' remains are in Ahatopia. Silence is an answer in itself.
I'm not surprised that you were the first to discover it.
That's a little low, don't you think?
What I don't understand is this. There were countless. You bypassed security and broke into the building to confront me in person.
This is no confrontation. While everyone else is fixated on the Phantasmoon game.
Like the location where the new Herald of Death.
Correct. The incident involved but just moments ago. A tent.
After the investigation, we learned that the traces were...
The Lord Ravager bent on destroying the elation came uninvited.
Our top priority is to dispose of Shuhu's flesh properly.
That said, we cannot afford to ignore Asat Pramad's...
This giant web is prepared for that very purpose. Once the entire planet is... When that time comes, he won't wish to leave any footprints behind.
One final question. Why did the Lord... Does he have an ulterior motive?
That question should be left to the professionals. Let's hope the accumulation of variables can tip the scales in our favor.
And so, the people set out, and the gondola at the end of the world. The elation once again... Frail little... Whoever can fill my whole map... The fool known as the shepherd cap... The bartender Braji opened the wine, and en route, he crept up to the veracity. En route, spread his hands and said...
Then what happened?
Then Are you kidding me? And with that, they opened their gaping...
What kind of nonsense is this?
Those are the facts, my inquisitive... If you want to hear more stories, you're welcome to discuss with your classmates.
We came here to investigate the veracity in Asat Pramad.
Rumors don't just appear out of thin air. It's just a matter of how much truth you think they hold.
At least 90% of that was made up.
Sometimes that last 10% is all you need. Oh, plenty of bystanders around. Let's hear what they have to say.
You two nothing about the veracity.
Walk the path of veracity? Do I need to eat a-
You got it. And I am on a board.
Ugh, can you talk normal?
I swore to become finally. I'll pinch my nose.
Ouroboros.
Nah. Ah.
Enough.
I'm telling you, it was all Paul, Root, and Dorothy. The veracity wouldn't. Then poof! There we're gone. I already fucked. You should be putting this much effort into your.
They say a dull pen beats a sharp memory. My memory's dull, and
Then you must have a lot of.
a kindred spirit. I've met far too many fools who can't even read, interested in studying the knowledge of the left.
This feels completely made up.
Oh, please. Thank the seniors. As for me, I'm just the one.
Hey, friends! How was your first day of school? Where were you just now? You opened the door for us and just disappeared.
Still doubting me? You're breaking Sparks, that whole foolish thing. I took on every emotion, but honestly, this place runs on rumors.
Let's go through what we know so far. Ooh. Yeah, it's a complete mess.
So, after a bit of thought, Lady Sparksy came up with a the unreal Sparks and Spark! No idea how it works, but apparently...
Does this friend know you borrowed it?
Supramod has a gun to our heads, and this is what you're working...
Well then...
It, doesn't look...
No worries. If anything goes wrong...
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
No, it's working perfectly. Our enemy is a Lord Ravager. There's only one question we need answered.
Correction. The effect is...
Judging by Nanook's habit of picking Lord Ravagers, I wouldn't be surprised if Asat Pramod was... The Arcadia is like a microcosm of eons and paths.
A classic social realist deduction. Old-fashioned. Ooh.
Yes. The ants you are Asat Pramod, Sparksy.
Do you have evidence?
Of course. The truth is so simple that everyone overlooked it. You were the first person I met when I got off the...
If I am Asat Pramod, would you and Grey Hair have been able to walk out of the school alive?
Yeah, fair point.
Just take that thing off already.
That's weird. I thought I would...
Let me give you a lesson. Deduction isn't a... Watch and learn. Sparkle, master of the classic.
You changed your clothes just...
First of all, Ouroboros likes to eat. Secondly, whatever they eat disappears. Therefore, veracity is also a form of This is the classic mystery of one culprit, two identities. The one... The Lord Ravager, Asat Pramod, played... What am I even saying?
Classic whodunit. This is more like...
Ah, I get it now. All this thing does is make wild guesses. So far, that's the most accurate.
No need to be so serious, Detective. By the way, what type of detective are
Me? I'm the tough guy type. I don't wait. You're not wrong. Asat Pramad, remember? As far as humanity knows.
A broader path engulfs the third one.
Forcing an Eon to turn away from...
Whichever it is, none of it sounds remotely... So, what makes you so certain?
Because we folks just dug up one heck of... And in the stories tied to them, we've unearthed...
Baraji? Forget it! He's good behind the bar, but slippery as an eel.
The former bartender of the tavern, everyone knows him.
That's just a title. Anyone with a girlish heart can between you and me. Directors...
Looks like this clue has little value to it. Right. He's the one I can't stop thinking about. En route, defeated the Veracity.
You're right.
En route?
Of course she does! Everyone in the tavern knows that name. Long ago, some say he became a morning act, but none of that matters. But true that you have my unreal sparks and...
I knew it.
Give it back, give it back! That's a big order.
What do you mean, give it back? It just wandered off, and I happened to find it on the way, so I brought... You want it? Here, take...
Absolutely not!
No. If it's a no, it's a no. Yes, so.
Get back here!
Sir,
Hey!
Can you catch her for me?
Of course. I'll have that thing returned to you safe and sound, and... But, in exchange...
Oh, so that's why you're here. Now, old Sempo's intel isn't cheap.
Name your price.
Put it on Pearl's tab.
Ha! Just kidding. Money talks boring. Besides, the Astral Express and I go, what? The en route you're looking for lives up to the name. He's the gold standard of the masked fools.
That lines up. So, he's...
Not a chance! Back when old Sempo was still... He left the tavern during the Second Prosperity. Before he left, en route said one thing, that Elation has been dead for a...
Where did he go after he left the tavern?
The tavern has 10,000 mouths. He said he was headed for the true world's end. And then it...
How do you know all this?
Oh, I've been around long enough to have my own channels. Just and about catch...
Leave it to me. I keep my word. See? You only need that 10%.
The last thing he said was...
So many unanswered questions about en route. But our leads at the tavern have run their course. Speak to the devil. Only a Cienjo general could have arranged something.
I'm surprised as well. You've only just left Amphorius, and already you've managed to drop...
Miss Ron May? And Miss Ting Yoon?
We're here by General Yao Guang's request. At first, I only came because the Shenzhou extended an invitation, and it seemed impolite to refuse. Now that I'm here... So, let me get to the point. Ouroboros has long been dead. They're dead.
Hardly surprising. They disappeared after the Swarm disaster, and the Intelligentsia Guild claims the Veracity ate their fill and...
You seem surprisingly calm. But why don't you tell everyone? What?
Vanu.
Sprightly Vanwalk. Plants multiply and grow and are then harvested like almost identical to the...
But how are the two connected? When you hear plants, huh?
It seems you figured it out. By coincidence, abundance is another thing that...
When coincidences pile up, they cease to... No. leader of the Ranger.
Your conjecture is basically correct. By the time I arrived, the atavistic experiment was already approved beneath Von Walk's surface.
You stopped him.
The Rangers stopped him.
Now, deep beneath Ahatopia, if I'm not mistaken, there are countless Aha sealed Ouroboros' body among the stars, suppressed it with abundance. This is what people call the Phantasm Moon Games.
Aha? Why would they?
You may remember. The Express once delivered a Leviathan's carcass by arranging remains from different eras in sequence. At a certain moment over 1,000 amber eras ago, all creations of the veracity lost the same.
What does that?
The purpose of consumption changed. Be they spawn, this was not natural evolution. Through the simula, consider this. What do?
Yummy flavor?
Precisely. Savoring something's aftertaste is an act.
So hostile.
The simulated universe proves nothing on its own. Think of it as my intuition.
How many people know about this?
There used to be two. I only
exploit the old conflict between Aha and Ouroboros. Of the 3 known ways to kill an Eon, the Arcadia fulfills at least.
But you still haven't explained where it came from.
You mean the shadow? It has nothing to do with Funwalk.
Oh?
Call it a twist of fate. This isn't my first encounter with the Astral Express when my home was destroyed by Zulo.
A navigator of...
Yes. Starseer, he was the one who told me about the shadow. According to IC, I led the Rangers to suppress the shadow and devised the plan to assassinate Zulo.
Don't you find it strange, Mr. Ashvale?
Strange?
When coincidences pile up, if you don't mind, let's walk through the earlier. What did you
Someone suspected to be a Sat Pramod knew about...
And then? Who did he say the
A former navigator.
If the world's end isn't the tavern...
I don't know if anyone can answer that question. Not even Akivilli. Wait.
En route only goes where he isn't welcome. After leaving the tavern...
The detective game is over. I have to say, not many people can make me change my plans, whether in the past or present.
So...
You know how it is, kid. I've always enjoyed arriving.
Pearl said she would arrange a ferry to pick us up at this. The place we're going to holds clues about Gрафia.
It is an honor to, well, shall I say, to be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Pearl... My name is Feld. By order of Madame Pearl... You are too kind. I followed the battle. I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you and our... I see. It so happens that Madame Pearl is tied up. The destination of our boat journey is a hotel known as Inkford. It is situated at the end of a Dovebrook tributary that ultimately flows into...
Well, Grafia's former residence was located. Legend says the miraculous and canvassing of the mortal world happened there. Would Madame Pearl adopt... Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist, signed a check with an astronomical... Whew, I guess money really does let you do... That's not even the half of it. I don't know where her obsession comes from, but she's dead. But all they could find were Imagine knockoffs. I bet her reaction went something like this.
You! I remember you! You're that fraudster!
Perlux Tower? I've never set foot in that place.
Oh, I know it's you. I've seen the footage.
Oh, a slip up in an otherwise perfect plan.
Cut it out, you scoundrel. You can't talk your way out of this. Who exactly?
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue. Blurry QR code.
Huh. My apologies. How rude of me. Miss Colt, it's an honor to finally see the face.
No worries, no worries. Well, yes. Would you believe it?
Miss Blurry QR Colt, let's be clear. You are being transported under escort. Your current credit balance is in the negative. Madame Pearl has offered you a lifeline by...
Whoa, this is not my fault. Remember Alloy King Pom Pom from Perlux Tower? I tried to put... Who knew a figurine could be so... I went all in on learned coins. There goes my license. I lost every single penny.
So you're escorting her to...
Correct. The objective is to deliver the manuscript and clear her debts.
Hear that? It's not a hotel. It's hell. Where you get whipped for not fin-
The boat has arrived. When you're ready... We have arrived. This is the snowy shore of the canvas world, Inkford Hermitage.
Are those Wispe floating on the water?
Oh dear, there are so many Wispe. They are blocking the boat's route. But no need to panic. Please follow my lead.
We have now arrived at Hermitage Port. Please make sure you have all your belongings with you, and watch your step while disembarking. Thank you for traveling on this toy liner.
Whew, a safe docking. For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something. They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantas Moon Game's soup. Look, one's trying to hitch a ride on you. Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted...
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku-style manor. So you demolished your idol's old residence.
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. Many Imaginae are born every day, but this is the final stop before they enter the world. Rumor has it that Grafia's soul appears from...
There's a sense of parting in the air.
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well, too, you ought to make the most.
Is that...
Ah, the golden tree in the distance. We call it Myriad Wish Grove. It's said that it shares the same lineage as the sacred trees on the floating island of Seafeld and the Phantas Moon courtyard. Before entering the canvas, the Imaginae go there to return their wishes, setting out unburdened. We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here.
Honored guests, my apologies for the late...
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy.
I am the lobby manager, Casper. You have a very high body temperature. Please, try...
Allow me to introduce myself.
The former comic artist, Miss Nyalux.
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that. Oh, wait, did you say former?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. Every gust in that Arcadian over there, that's a former
Which one? Never...
That one over there is one of the oldest strangelings. They're
a Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imaginae go extinct when the IPC first...
There are still a few survivors that slipped through. As for Casper myself, Little old me was once a tall, mighty...
So you're basically an antique who knows a bunch of old...
From a block of ice. It is sad how a giant block... Sightings of Lady Grafia are as common as the snow ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel. You see, they all claim they have some...
I bet they're just trying to scam people out of wish power and...
You're not wrong. But whenever the higher-ups ask for nameless, good luck with your inquiry.
I sense... To think there are still those who wreck... The humans here call me Sudscour. Are you here at the hot springs to wash... Lady Grafia is the one who guided all back then, the demons from beyond. We Kappa were weak and could only... She taught us how to use water to protect the... Well, as long as the world in canvas... There is a saying that if one who is... if you seek clues regarding Lady Grafia, there are atonement statues left by a man. Casper likes to wander around there. He is a string. That is all I can tell you.
I heard Grafia's...
You can see me? Indeed. I am Grafia. Unfortunately, my wish power is...
I am Grafia. If you're giving away wish space, you should give...
No, I am Grafia. Does this red armor not make it obvious?
I don't care which. One of you, come help me.
Lord Ravager, to be honest, we are Grafia, but...
Simply put, we are imagined. As for me, I was sketched by a...
I am a wispy form from the concentrated longing.
I am the armored goddess Grafia, from the 5th care to witness my signature move. If you're looking for the real Grafia, I've seen countless Imaginae on the verge of exhausting their... when it comes down...
There's one very simple...
She created all Imaginae with her brush. Word has it she went... But every Imaginae who has seen her is, of course.
So dying is the only way, huh? These three aren't just fakes. As I suspected.
Besides us, there are plenty of...
If you're serious about finding Grafia...
I heard Grafia is still here in this hotel.
So, you're here looking for Grafia's whereabouts on behalf... I think it's unlikely that the mother of... A friend of Grafia's? Just how long... So, that friend wanted you to find Grafia.
The only thing Evanesia left that could be a token.
Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow... But since you're asking for... You must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe... The Holy Grail War! Oh, right! That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too. Then I don't need to explain the method. First, we need a catalog. No matter, Miss Cult has got you covered. We use ley line. Wait, you aren't actually falling for this. Sorry. Oh, honestly, I'm a chronic
I've heard enough. Break time is over, Miss Nihilux. Now that you understand your situation, stop wasting time. Start
I just checked in, and I have to work already? I'm not some fully automated painting...
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your...
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon! Help me!
Nihilux has a point. If that Casper guy is a survivor... Anyway... Casper? Are you there?
Nope. I'm not.
me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about, but if I tried too hard to remember things from such a long, long time ago, so much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a snowball fight? It feels like I had snowball fights. Well then. But I definitely met Lady Gravia. She was a great paint back then. When we wanted to see her, then Lady Gravia, then we'd have snowball fights against the Void Rangers. If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers. There was someone else. He was a snowball fight master. But that guy knocked us all down with a snowball. 6 of my friends were lying on the ground. As for me, I think I got hit right in the...
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? So in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Grafia must have fought it.
I saw her once. By then, Autopia had... I couldn't find my other 6 friends. But so I went to her front door again. Lit the ground. It felt like only a second had passed. Just the blink of an eye. She held me and cried, saying, "I'm sorry." It was just one more. Why are you saying that too? That's about all Casper can remember.
So, to summarize, Casper likes to... Now, where can I find those ground... Even next to such a lively hot spring hotel, there's a secluded mountain path like this. These atonement statues all look like small animals. I should find a prominent spot for the ground lamps. These two little lamps, whatever.
Who dares disturb my... Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall...
Thanks for the invite. I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either.
I'm testing the deadline.
This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll, listening to the calming sound of the springs. I was hoping to find some inspiration out here. Look at this old stone statue! Ooh, doesn't it look like Hemicat? I just reached the real versus fake Hemicat arc in my comic. Let me pay my
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
That was fast!
I let my guard down for just 1 second, and corporate asset. I mean, no way are you running away and taking our jobs with you. Good thing this kind lady... Let's go. Back to the...
Come on, not again! Little raccoon!
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by... You're asking me? Weren't you the ones? My name is Grafia, guardian of the world in canvas.
You're saying... She really does look a lot like...
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. Let me think. I believe the arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from... Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanesia and I agreed to guard reality, but over the past 1,000 years, I often hoped we might reunite. Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again? You must have many questions. You certainly have a lot of questions. During the Cinderth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate. Do you carry a token from Evanesia? She painted a supplicant's mask for you. The secrets you seek are many and tangled. Perhaps I should start by telling you 1,000 years ago, the legions of the demons from beyond, for the destruction Taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. To protect his daughter, the painter kept her until one day a falling star streaked, unable to contain her curiosity. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold, this tower had countless windows and rows sectioned. Indeed. That tower, which stood only for a moment, was the crashed Astral Express. And Grafia's family at the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by... It was only much later that Grafia understood that those who fought and died for the Nameless, who walked the path, that was the day that Grafia stepped into the mortal world. In a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe... This was also the first time in the history of... She lost. Grafia did not win the Phantasmoon. In the final days of the Cinder Age, she gathered every ounce... Yes. As long as the scroll... The story is over. I have received... I also have a token I'd like you to give her.
So, are we...
No. There is no need to rush. You have a friend here who is lingering with a heart...
You mean... Blade?
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. When the time comes, I will bring the ferry.
Grafia vanished. How elusive. Anyway, I should head to the riverbank of Myriad...
I've heard that in the same forest. How about this? We just feed Shu. Say something.
Didn't know you were a fool.
I'm not joking.
If the Elwood absorbed another emanator of abundance, it would likely right now. There is...
If the abundance grows too strong, the ambrosial arbor loses control. And the it's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built...
You're afraid.
I'm not. I respect you. Fine. You're right. You don't think I know what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all. Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice...
Kin.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate? The guy who carries my bags while...
I suppose all of those fit.
Fit? How? Sometimes I can't tell if you're actually dumb.
I hear you. Just my mind is made up. You should understand.
You really are just playing... To be honest, if I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's in, I'd be willing to pick up that level 999 cartridge too.
Don't. At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time. Besides, why are you telling me?
Because just like you, I'm a total stuck-up... No. Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper...
Not settled. Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, before the final verdict, I should say a proper goodbye. Who's there?
We've been here for a while. If you'd come any later, you'd be looking for him inside the belly of Veracity.
I knew you would come.
I met the legendary Grafia. If we simply chant her name and release a
A legend from 1,000 years ago. It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically the—
Then let's begin.
Everyone, let's go find Gрафия!
Little one, I choose you.
Welded canvas, here I come!
That should do it. Right? I summon Grafia, mother of Imogenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas. No Wispe were harmed in the making of this operation.
Gрафия! Gрафia! Everyone!
How odd. This time the...
Strange.
I heard your call, and have come by boat to guide you across. Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. Oh? Not an imagine, but someone here to...
I guess so.
The power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent.
I've heard that something lies at the end of the world in canvas, with the power to suppress...
Ah, I see. I understand. Time is of...
Thank you. The mountains lie distant. A fine moment to bring this weary life.
Bring a weary life to its end. To my eyes, the power...
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long. As is custom, I must collect your past stories as fare.
My past story.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete story. Only by letting go of the past can you truly set...
Go ahead. Say something.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland, untouched and forgotten. Desolate, cold, the perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me. Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out. I was once a craftsman, and those swords, they were all my own creations. I raised those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades. And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join them in that forest?
I will follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end. Sword barrier. We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
What is this place?
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint...
I saw no desolation in your story. And the fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this...
We've got no clue what you two are on about, but you smiled just now.
No, I didn't.
He finally smiled. I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
We have reached the end.
That blue maw.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of... If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear...
I will keep the secret. That blue maw, can it truly
Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium, beholding the eternal conflict where the veracity... Oh, undying soul. The fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our... Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more. With liberation...
Beneath that calm of yours, I can feel...
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
You're telling me if he leaps, he has to stay down there and be torn apart? I'm not okay with this. Yao Guang never said anything about this when we went over them.
I have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end. If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer.
Is there really no other way?
Silverwolf. I was never one for... In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to fall. But ever since I joined the Stellaron Hunters...
Oh, right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
You already took it apart?
A long time ago. Quite a few treasures in there. A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
That's the armor core, reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
Oh, and a cat-scratching post.
When did you find out about these items?
You? Think you hit it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keep.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but... You are the most perfect blade the Stellaron Hunters could ever have.
Just a broken blade. Thank you.
Before you go, you have something to say to him too, right?
Don't take offense. It's just a few words. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path, or were leave no. Then, let it. It's time. Do you still remember that passphrase? No need to step forward. Just recite it.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace. Farewell. Let everything end, or truly begin. In the final moments of your life, what will flicker through your mind? The devouring. How much time has passed? Sea of clouds. My heartbeat. Shu.
Finally woke up, Yingxing?
Master. I am sorry.
A lad your age, yet your head is more muddled than mine. It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
Not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare. Instead, it is a dream of returning to the very beginning. This is a standard issue sword I've...
Senior Frater, are you truly from a short lifespan?
Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense. I just wondered.
My home became a grazing ground for those boars. Look at this blade. Fresh from the...
That is so...
Stop flattering me. This is just a standard issue sword.
Senior Frater! The very first assignment Elder Huayan gave his disciples...
A lone cloud drifts. Let's call it...
Senior Frater!
Bai Hung. And that bow I forged for her. In the end.
For me? Thank you. I told you, didn't I? As long as you set your heart on what you love, nothing can stop you. Hey, did you give this bow?
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium. Legend says it was one of the Emperor's final...
How did you get so off track? Why pick a name meant for a horse? That won't do. It does not suit me at all. I'm gonna call...
That sounds terrible. It's like my mother naming me Human. At least change it to something elegant, like Winding Stream.
Look at you! Skilled with both the pen and the sword. You really should not be... Hey, perfect timing! I have a...
Staying in a single place your whole life. Jingyuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him all. Old friends have drifted.
A genius. I suppose Master Jingliu's swordplay should be no trouble.
You little rascal. Do not try to act like I am from a short-life species. See,
I heard your bold claim. I'd rather leave this world.
My, the future sword champion has sharp ears. It would be a waste to throw my skills away on the battlefield.
All right, deal. Then I want a Devastator.
Wait, then it is settled. When the time come, friends, drink up.
By the rainbow and the 10 lords. The prosthetic arm and sword staff for Mr. La Mancha were work. He came to visit me even after I was cast into the shackling.
Yingqing, the shadow has tasted the flesh of abundance with... You... Yingqing, look at me. It was only thanks to you and your master that the shadow of veracity was sealed, so I have but one question. There is always a way. I respect your choice.
Pity. So much in this world does not go. This is not my work. This was where my life is
So you're Blade. You sound like Oh, good timing. What do you make of the sword she's...
The blade itself is fine, but the technique is wrong. Swordsmanship is no song and dance.
My, oh my, Bladey. You really... Since you have so much to say, Master, why not forge a legendary blade?
I put down the hammer a long time ago. My hands cannot... From now on, if a sword isn't this shell of mine... A weapon given by Yingqing to an old friend. But we are no longer who we once were to each other. Who I am does not matter. What matters is, do you remember this weapon?
I don't understand.
All that happened. You would do well to keep Cloud Piercer by your side. Next time we meet, I will be the... What a pity. In the end.
Apprentice, come here.
Finally. Is the end in sight? I am here, Master.
Good. I have waited a long time for you.
You have seen every blade I have forged in this life.
Fine work. Somewhat flawed, perhaps, but their edge is undeniable. The marks of a true master.
Gazing upon the weapons I forged in days past, I can only... The hammer falls and cannot be undone, yet I have spent my life to... I betrayed my friends and broke my oaths. Even with these divine blades, I failed to protect those I held dear. My hands are stained with blood. I loathe the reflection it casts back from my blade. But what weighs heaviest on my soul is the debt I owe you, Master.
Let it all out. You feel a bit lighter now. But isn't there one last piece you've yet to show me? It is yet to be named, has it not?
That is a mere scrap from the forging of Shard Sword. I hid it away, fearing...
Can a mere boy keep secrets from his master? I entrusted General Yao Guang to bring it to you. Since the day you left, I have kept this blade hung in the hall, gazing upon it daily. That raw, youthful spirit with it. It is the same light that shone in your eyes the day you...
I am but rusted scrap now. My light has long since faded.
Crushed ore, old materials, rusted iron. As craftsmen, we spend our entire lives. Waste not the bounty of the world, but perfect it through craft. To take what is useless, to take every failed scrap and forge it anew. Isn't that our very mission?
Even for a life that has reached its end.
As it is with the work of a craftsman, so it must be with the life of a craftsman. Do you still remember the question I once asked you? What defines a blade? The answer already lies within you. Go now, and forge it anew.
Forge it anew. Now I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. Ying Qi himself said that back when he was nearing his end.
Shu.
You fought me all this time and leapt into the Leviathan's maw. Nothing. Pity. Truly. For so long as a single soul in this vast world and now, I have come in answer to your prayer. Within the Leviathan's maw, I shall grant you 1,000 years of agony. As your... Is this not exactly what you call forge it anew? Poor child. You and the Xianzhou citizens are trapped in this waking dream called life. You cling to yet when I come to carve through your flesh. You were once some master craft. I can grant you the power of reshaping life.
Righting wrongs.
That is but a fleeting pang. And your body will churn for millennia.
Are you done talking? Do you truly believe that I am the only prisoner here, Shu? For so long as a single soul in this vast world, you are nothing but an echo of them.
Are you trying to...
No. I am pronouncing your sentence. I came for... As long as you cling to life, you must keep reshaping this. Let the maw of this eon husk be the furnace right here. I shall forge and recast you again and again, not to destroy you, but to create a cage that can... And the thorns of this cage shall forever be a... Are you ready to turn your vengeance against your... In the end, which of us shall forge the other into a blade?
When reunited with family after a 15-year separation, yet choosing to conduct a covert investigation, you harbor suspicions regarding Mr. Ryusuke.
Before Star Rail Fest began,
I stopped by as out of concern, or perhaps curiosity. I leave 5 of the worlds he kept lost to the fires of war waged.
Just as you suspected. Mr. Ryusuke, in the year 1969 of the Arcadian calendar. Also, in 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled. Both incidents point back.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramam.
However, there is also evidence suggesting. Additionally, the IPC recovered a commission he received.
He accepted the commission, even though he knew the lead.
Legends of the Grafia clan abound within plain Arcadia. To this day, conjecture. Mr. Ryusuke was tracking.
Any other conjecture?
There is another possibility. There is a 52. He might have even chosen to work for it.
I'll have a word with him.
I'll leave it in your hands, Miss.
Dad? Do you have a minute to talk?
I do. What brings on this? I was worried you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you these past few days. And that kid is something else, too.
15 years. The blood...
And this time, everyone's so...
It's time we sat down and talked.
Am I dreaming? My little girl actually wants to have a Give me 10 seconds.
There's no need to...
Love you, kid.
I should have seen that come.
Himeko, open up. It's your time. Himeko, come over. Tell me more about this.
I originally planned for us to meet at the school.
Oh, I would love that. I was in such a rush last time. I really want to get a good look at the place. Who could have imagined it? The thing that connects this nearly infinite...
I have met many artists who dreamed of boarding, so I am curious.
Me?
I was only joking.
There's actually so much interesting stuff on this express. This table is kind of different from the others, isn't it?
A lot of old furniture was destroyed when...
Out with the old, in with... You must have had a hard time keeping it running.
It's not that hard.
Just as I thought. The Astral Express looks amazing inside. These chandeliers...
The designer used the skeleton of a void song whale as a reference. It catches the eye of many people who board.
But the light seems a bit dim in here, doesn't it?
It's always been this way.
Oh, have you tried swapping in a polarized...
Are you an artist or an electrician?
I am just speaking from experience. Don't forget, Is it there? Oh, let me see. It's bigger on the inside. Oh, the phonograph also has music. Oh, it's a shame I didn't get to see the...
Dad, you actually believe something...
A long time ago, such a thing did exist on the Express. When the Express passed the desert planet Talon, Granholm left the machine there.
Conductor! Long time no see. Your fur looks a lot smooth.
Really? Thank you very much.
Hey, my daughter Himeko finally opened up to...
What a special moment! They say family is one of the most precious treasures.
See? I told you. Oh, Himeko, you may be a fully capable navigator.
Aren't you tired of talking?
Are you actually worried about me?
Perfect. I'll make you some coffee.
Oh. Well, might as well swing by the meeting car to say hi.
Pom finds Himeko's father very easygoing.
Himeko, come on. Let's walk together. Intellitron party! Wrong time.
Rumor has it that the drinks in the World's End Tavern are all brewed from... Since there is only a single joke, it is quite lit. Mr. Ryusuke, the tension detected in your micro-expressions has increased by 33...
Oh, nonsense. Himeko is brewing up a cup of coffee just...
A cup of hot coffee right before the end. This must be...
Huh. Well, now I see why they call you Shush. Well, a long time ago, there was a truly... Now, one day, they ordered a drink from a service robot.
A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger. I have retrieved the same joke from the archived logs.
But did you know, the first time the robot heard...
Don't go filling shush with nonsense. Its database is already enough. Dad, here's your coffee.
This cup is huge. Himeko.
What are you talking about? Now drink up while it's...
Analyzing components. Results show coffee concentrate. Heldoran butterfly.
Mr. Shars, you must be exhausted after telling all those cool...
My inspiration circuit is vibrating. My radar indicates that the...
Oh, Himeko. If I do not make it out of here, please deliver my resignation.
Oh, want another cup?
Himeko, Miss Dahlia told me that back when you were a school assistant, it would be selfish of me to keep this all for my...
I am afraid it will be long cold. But as you said, it is time for us to head...
Are you truly ready to say your goodbyes?
We should go now. I have been ready for 15 years. It has been 15 years. Those ghosts, even if they are merely shadows...
Oh, you're right.
Senior, you are back! We're...
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
It's okay. Thank you so much. Himeko, we don't have enough time for the lobby. Could you please use your amazing...
Mia, stop bothering Himeko all the time. If you...
But the school anniversary is tomorrow. If I do not get this done...
You should start by type.
Hey, Wait, did you hear that? It's him.
Everyone, hide! Don't let them find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back!
Don't be afraid, Belle. No more running away. We don't have to face...
Really?
When have I ever led you astray? Look, even the Dean has arrived. Let us run through the anniversary program.
Right now? But we still have so much...
Oh, it is all right. We have plenty of time. I hereby declare that the Grafia Academy anniversary and the since the other grades are not with us today, we shall keep the preceding students. Have you all...
Why so serious? It's only a
I plan to study at the Intelligentsia Guild. I want to...
I want to study cinematography.
I hope that in 10 or even 20 years. And now, please welcome our distinguished...
Our senior is doing this?
Himeko? Are you...
I do not know what to say. All I know is that this is a comfort the living... But take that step forward. Congratulations.
Senior, don't miss us too much.
Himeko.
Himeko, what's with the sad face?
Belle. Safe travels, everyone. 15 years. The blood...
If only I had not lost myself in my own grief. It was not only the Herald of Death that...
Full Wish said that it... Well, this world... Ever...
I don't know.
Dad, all these years...
Is that concern, I hear?
If you...
After the blood-stained games, I traveled until one day. I happened to see news about the as long as I never saw you in person. I could...
Von Walk? Owenly?
Were they beautiful?
In this vast universe, you may have been a poor excuse. Thank you for setting me on this
Same here. It's still early, huh? But I have something very important.
Something very important?
No. Whew, nice weather today. Let's go downstairs.
Oh my God, it's her!
Himeko! Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of yours!
Senior Himeko! Oh wow, she actually looked at me!
Her navigator aura is incredible!
love song, baby!
Baseball Raccoon didn't come?
Oh, Himeko is so...
It gladdens me that my daughter is so popular.
The Herald of Death incident just...
To think that it all happened. I suppose it is. It brings back memories of you as a little girl.
That is true. That little fellow had quite a temper. It was so Dad, do you still remember it?
How could I ever forget? These days, I wouldn't be able to...
Now that I am free from the weathering curse, I just can't face the thought of...
Don't worry.
The Imagenesis classroom is ahead. Ms. Dolly? I never noticed it before, but on closer it must be because of that incident.
Of course. Well, since I couldn't get you onto...
The principal himself imagined...
It even made the front page of the Dual-Mention City News. Looking back, you're always...
If it weren't for those dreams you gave me, I'll never forget.
That was always your favorite. So, I would start from the moment...
Yeah. That was the first... And the very story that helped me make up, even if I could never leave this place. If fixing the ignite before I knew it, I'd already traveled. I think I understand how you felt back then.
What about the Astral Express?
A crew of the most incredible nameless will keep the Express sailing on.
Like a teacher watching their student. Or a then your dad will always be here at home.
So, what is this important? Dad, are you hiding something from me?
I knew I couldn't hide it for long. I am sick.
What?
This isn't the right place for this discussion.
So?
It's the weathering curse. I know what you're about to ask. I do not share the Grafia lineage, which is why in the end, Griffin himself.
Tell me, what happened in the past 15 years?
You've seen my portfolio, haven't you? In those places, luck is a very real thing.
What does that even mean?
In ways beyond comprehension, you feel misfortune crashing down. If you make it out alive, bizarre strokes of luck come...
It sounds more insane than
The universe's sheer madness. Beyond all is this his way of torturing the rebel? There's no escape.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have reached out.
It's no use. I've been chasing after him my whole life. Himeko, remember when you first learned to paint? I told you then...
Because the ugly, the despicable, and the cowardly, beauty remains ever fleeting. Just as heroes, so we must capture what is noble and...
But Himeko, your fate works in mysterious ways.
I should have come back earlier.
No. I've thought about it 1,000 times. On that final night of the blood-stained games. After everything, does this tardy fuck...
If you're willing.
Thank you.
All of this happened after you went away. During those 4 years, if I could claim victory in the Phantasmoon Moon game, but the Herald of Death was a complete... These bloodstains. He's already killed so many people. When will... Himeko, are you afraid? You're asking if I'm afraid? Of course I am. Belle, Mia, everyone was dead, and they watched themselves turn in. But Himeko, I'm here for you. I'm okay. If I don't stop him right here and win the fan, then someone needs to avenge those students. That is not your responsibility. If you are I know hunting down the Herald of Death isn't my but I am already here. I'm not really scared anymore. Really.
supplicant has entered Dovebrook District. Aberration threat level, Calamity. Aberration name, Herald of Death. By order of...
The suppression squad sent by the Department of Aberration struggled through the pain. But these stains, even so, he still managed to take down a monster like him. You need a single, perfect... I think but first I need to buy some... Let me handle that for you. All right, but it's too narrow here. I'll take all the wish power the sheer destructive force unleashed from But by doing this, even if we defeat him, you would be giving up any... Yeah. By burning all the wish... Even if I did win the games and to set the Express in motion with someone who does that. I knew I should have stuffed an orbital can. Remember that for the future, then. Another body. Black Birch. Guess he was after the Herald. Black Birch, the masked fool? Only 2 supplicants are left in the game. In other words, we are the last. Just like those legends I grew up with, I will take him down. What a beautiful sight that will be. Then consider this the first world to be safe. The very first stop, then? It'll certainly be quite The stench. It's about time.
So exquisite! These flowers blooming in plain Arcadia! Ooh, agony! What is that? You say, still not enough! I need more pigment! Department head, I shall show you the error of your way! I shall become her with another new shade, dazzling, shattered crimson. Step into this masterpiece! Become one with me and lay the...
Stop right there. So, you actually conquered the Herald of Death and set the Astral Express in motion once more at the end of the... Here I go. I believe in your bravery. When confronted by death, you will undoubtedly choose to resist. But you were so frail and sickly. How could you possibly defeat the Herald of Death who slaughtered? Well, the answer is clear. It would be impossible for you. Unless you had another person helping you. Don't deny it yet. I've been tested by you enough along the way. So now, give your father a little room to breathe. While I was gathering your belongings, I found some of the manuscripts you left behind. Legend says that during the Canvas Age, just suppose, that my brilliant daughter, if that is the truth, then every mystery during that night of the blood-stained games, a girl at death's as a monster bearing Shuhu's flesh, and a supplicant lost to madness driven by pure instinct. Little did he know that he was walking straight into a trap of their design. The moment he drew near, a massive iron fist it was the night of July 22nd. Over 10,000 sightings reported of giant theories were endless. It was just an arm. The girl achieved her dream, and the stars set sail once more. Truly a most romantic fairy tale. And now, unfortunately, I have to destroy this fairy tale myself.
You don't believe me?
I have no idea who you truly are.
But that little girl who longed for trailblazing from the very beginning, Himeko, never.
That is not something you should joke about.
You know, by the way,
things outside aren't looking good. The Arcadia is drowning in problems. Is it
Those kids are all grown up now. They can handle their mission. I am staying right here to deal with the big...
Are you intending to stay here until the outcome is revealed?
It might take forever for him to return. Or maybe, if I just complain and say, I wish Blade were here. Anyway, it was his choice. We all thank you for staying with...
Now, it is time to deal with gray-haired boy. You seek me out with her token in hand. Already told me? Our first meeting was just before we took the boat here. I only answered the call of wish power because of that mask. The one so... Who is this me you speak of?
Me, of course.
Not you again.
Misfortune and I, a reunion after 1,000 years.
Asat Pramad.
Back at Ingford Hermitage, what you heard 1,000 years ago, amidst the root, her cold, lifeless body. Too bad I never did get the joke. I infused that child with the power of destruction. Grafia, your name was... You were doing so well.
Since that day, I have had nothing to... Your failure began the moment you tried to destroy the... I took the power you forced upon me and used it to save the innocent...
So, you think putting on a human... Look at yourselves. That weathering curse is still eating a world in canvas? A total... Do you know why I haven't spared up? Because you bore me. But now, things have changed. That is why I have...
Himeko?
I've had my fill of this drama. Now...
For 1,000 years, I have painted them over and over again. Tell me, Asat Pramad, are you...
I have more important things to do than linger. Why not let them have a taste? Come forth. Demonstrate your defiance.
Is it over?
Watch out!
Pity. Such a clean strike. But the odds of success are 0.
The restraint check failed?
A 1 in 10,000 chance. The moment I cast the dice, the outcome is fixed. Remove the masked protagonist. It doesn't suit you. As for you, your end is decided.
Gрафia!
Farewell.
Sorry. I have failed. Minions of destruction! I will drive you all from this world!
We must force her back to her senses.
It's nothing.
The game worst. I decide the rules of the game. I'll fix you!
Fury of the dead!
Do we have to go full force?
Of course not. That is exactly what that meanie wants. The game is fixed.
Stay put!
Devour all split!
There's no Can you find the answer? See you later! Do your worst. I decide the rules of the game! You've stepped out of line!
Laughter is humanity's anthem. Trailblazer, yeah!
Burn, vengeful spirits!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
All martial arts are mine to command!
The game is fixed!
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you!
You've stepped out of line! Do your worst, Mac. I decide the rules of the game! The game is fixed! Thought I was just a mask. I'll vanquish you!
Let greed devour all!
You're done playing it.
Call me the Galactic Twinkle. Elation and hilarious!
Get that!
It's nothing.
Can you find the answer? See you later!
Don't think! See ya!
You've stepped out of line! The game is fixed! Do your worst! I decide the rules of the game!
Fury of the dead!
Laughter is humanity's anthem. Trailblazer, yeah!
Let's play for a while. Whoa, you're way over the limit. Your work. I decide the rules of the game.
Absolutely cannot let you touch this place. Depart once more.
We need to finish this fast and catch up to Asap. Looks like I have to use level 999 one more time.
No need for that. If a sword is needed, let it go. Have you thought it through? What defines a blade? The sharpness that endures, after all has worn away. my forge, and abundance as my iron. Die a thousand deaths. Tempered into a blade! What? Not even a welcome back?
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Burn this broken shell. You will serve as the tempering fire!
No way! Blade! You answered my prayers!
1 in 10 chance of survival. I choose to survive. You will serve as the tempering fire!
Thanks. Now I can go another 500.
Crush them all!
All martial arts are mine to command! Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you!
Let greed devour all!
What happened to her?
This is Asad Pramag's handiwork. We have to bring her to her senses first.
Feeling spiffy? Let's play. Can you find the answer? Whoa, you're way over the limit.
You will serve as the tempering fire!
See you later! Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game! You've stepped out of line.
Get there!
Let blood be haste!
Don't think! See ya!
You will serve as the tempering fire!
I'll vanquish you!
Call me the Galactic Twinkler.
Devour offspring! Fight for me!
Thanks. Now I can go another 500 meters.
Feeling spiffy?
You will serve as the tempering fire!
Thought I was just a mascot.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
The game is fixed. Let's play. Can you find the answer? See you later! Do your worst, Mac. I decide the rules of the game!
Laughter is humanity's anthem. Elation, hilarious! Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you!
You've stepped out of line.
All martial arts are mine to command!
The game is fixed! You've stepped out of line.
You will serve as the tempering fire!
Astral Express! Once more!
Get them!
I'll go in first. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game.
It's nothing.
You're out!
Absolutely cannot let you touch this place.
Yeah! hope I am not too late.
Are you kidding? Your timing is impeccable, Blady. But isn't this a bit much? How did you even change outfits? What?
I used the Leviathan's maw to imprison Shuho.
What matters is that you made it out alive and got the job done.
Not yet. I have made a decision. This time, I will stay and become a supplicant.
What? You're going to stay here and poke your nose into this?
Let us settle this first. Are you okay?
I will do everything I can to help you. As long as the canvas remains, Asat Pramod cannot kill me. You have... It was all me. Asat Pramod was right after all. I have been a ghost of 1,000 years past, arrogant enough to think. We are up against the same nightmare that survived a whole Sindearth age. The same monster.
Just how did he even sneak?
The first time I stepped into Inkford Hermitage, a strange maybe that was the first step in Asat Pramod. Then he took on Grafia's form to tamper with my mask, and even taught me the way to summon the real Grafia. In the end...
So, this guy has only been after one thing this...
And to awaken the husk of the veracity. We need to leave this place as soon as possible.
But he mentioned he had something more important to do. What is that even supposed to mean? He has so much on his plate, no way he can split himself into pieces and...
1,000 years ago, the demon lord from beyond invaded Aha. He could appear in places thousands of miles apart at the exact same time. As if he possessed...
What?
He said he was meeting a genuine nameless... Himiko! She's in...
The biggest problem.
You said that classroom was a secret place of your own creation. Yet Fullwish see you are far too familiar with the Express. Yet there is no way... And another thing. When we first met up earlier, you said it had been... But my father clearly left much earlier than that. Your story is riddled with holes. Or rather...
You are the only person I can never seem to lie to. And about that last point...
Stop this pathetic act. You are not you who dare to impersonate my father. Show your truth.
It seems our pleasant little father-daughter chat, buying time, keeping me pinned down, if I prove to be more dangerous than anticipated. But, Navigator, you still overlooked one. Why don't you try to guess at what exact point? It happened on the day that man, in his desperate search for the source of the weathering curse to save his family, was destroyed by me. That year, Himiko was 6. At her mother's funeral, she met her father.
You are lying.
I have told you only one lie in all these... Nice to meet you. I'm your father, real soon.
All that effort, all those years spent by my side. What are you really planning?
Even I find it hard to tell what goes on in this head of mine sometimes. But now, as I look at your face. I had so much fun playing a fox. And the best part, that was not even the most fun I have.
Hey, can you hear me? Someone who looks like a Supremon just showed up at the tavern. We are under attack by Assad Pramad. Don Hung and I will do everything we can to cover you.
I've played along this far, so why not make it interesting? You have proven your theory by tearing off the mask of Ryusuke. As a courtesy, the ugliest lie of the Trailblaze.
When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many...
The girl looked up at the stars, but in her heart... Ryusuke's daughter, Himeko, is long dead, just as the Trailblaze will...
So, you really are a fake.
Right back at you.
O denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor, once I beheld the Astral Express rise again towards the stars here. Since then, you have known 15 long years of unbroken peace. It's been a while, old friend. For 15 years it was I, Hassan Khan, who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now... Please indulge in these long overdue surprises.
Да. Ну, сюжетка. Ну что ж, будем тогда заканчивать. Сюжет мы прошли. Не знаю, какой-то, знаете, год какой-то насыщенный, блядь. То тут сюжетка, блядь, нормальная. То в других тоже какая-то интересная. Что за год такой интересный, блядь? Конечно, прикольно, сюжетка в реальности, блядь, тоже. И тут тоже, в принципе, заинтересовало. Да. Ну, это, в принципе, интересно. То, что надо. Ну, по факту, все мы закончили. В Геншин, в Honkai взялись. Теперь осталось ждать НТ. Ну, как сказать, ждать. Она буквально завтра и начнется, эта сюжетка. Ну, очевидно, что я приходить не буду. Как вот это вот. Подожду несколько дней, только потом буду ее записывать. В принципе, ну, проходить тоже. Ну, проходить, записывать. А что, как бы, да? Ладно, давайте увидимся. Ну, очевидно, где. Больше негде. Увидимся в НТ. Всем пока-пока.